20. Ooh, 20 weeks, yeah. Week 20. Ooh, 20 weeks, yeah.
Hello everyone and welcome to week 20. I can't believe it's been 20 weeks. Crazy. If you are new here, this is part of my daily Instagram posting challenge for accountability to document my rehab process from having been in the hospital last year, having a really bad autoimmune condition, being on crutches, and then now sort of being able to walk, although today I have my cane. These weeks are going by really fast. I can't believe it's week 20. I feel like I just arrived in San Francisco. It's been 11 days. And here I am on Caltrain, and I'm heading down to Redwood City to check out a little bit of the competition that's going on down there. I won't be there very long, just a couple hours, but I thought I'd check it out. But let's go back 7 days to where I was doing some work at a cafe on Geary Street. Hello. Welcome to the video. It's a beautiful day, so I just wanted to record outside a little bit. There was a place up where I had a view of the Golden Gate Bridge. I wanted to do Tai Chi, but there was nowhere to put the camera. It was super windy, and it was a weird hill. Actually, the ground here is uneven, so it was challenging to do Tai Chi, but it was nice. It's Saturday today, but this week I'm going to try and do a lot more stretching work and some more stance basics and stuff. In fact, I should probably do some right now. What time is it? It's 4 p.m. I don't have to be back till 5, so I think I will do a little bit of stance work. See if my knees can hold up. That was intense. The drop stances are tricky. My knees don't feel that great. I have to be really careful. Those of you who were around a few months ago will remember the time I did some drop stance thing, tweaked my knee out for a couple days. So I just have to be careful. When I do Mabu here, that's about as low as I can do it. It's not a 90 degree. 90 degrees would be here. I can't get down past this right now. Legs aren't strong enough. My T-sheet, this knee, that's not bad. I mean, it's better than it used to be. What did I say? Oh, those guys are stopping there. They were doing volleyball before. All right, I think I'm done. Bye. So I started taking some new supplements this past week. One is for cortisol reduction and one is for liver detox. And wow, inflammation's going down. I don't know if it's because of that, but I didn't really change much else. I mean, I got a lot more sleep. That probably helps too. So between the sleep and the cortisol reduction and the liver detoxing, feeling way better today. So much so that I was able to take my mom to Japantown. And I haven't pushed her up the hill since before I went to the hospital last year, almost a year ago. So that's pretty amazing. New milestone. Push your wheelchair up a hill around Japantown and back down the hill. So that's good. I'm doing laundry right now because it's Sunday. And yeah. Maybe when it's in the dryer. Bye. Hello. My shoulder's killing me today. I don't know what happened. I think I slept on it funky. But I've had this shoulder problem. Should I tell you this story? Back in, I think 2017, I told this story before. I was supposed to do a taiji demo, which I did, but then the guy who was supposed to come and demo flaked. So I had to fill in without any warm-up and do Nanchan. And the first squat guy just killed my shoulder. And it's been like this ever since, like rotator cuff issues. And I know I need to work on it, but I just never get around to it. That is really hard to do. Can you see that? Woo. Or one of these. And I can feel it like from all the way down my neck, into my shoulder, down into my body. Just tight. So I think I slept on it funky. So really tight today. Welcome to my world. Not that exciting. I just got back from, I met up with my sister after work, and then I went to Trader Joe's and picked up some things, and now I'm back at my mom's, and I got about 45 minutes until I have to be up there, maybe 40 minutes. So I thought I'd maybe do a little bit of standing basics for Tai Chi here. Oversharing. You don't need to know all that. You just want to see Wushu, right? Actually, I'm curious. Let's take a vote. How many of you would rather just see the training with no exposition and no commentary? And how many of you are interested in knowing what's going on and want to hear more stuff? Ooh, it's windy. Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. If more people just want to see the training and don't care about the other stuff, then that's fine. I'll make it easier on me, I'll tell you that. But yeah, let me know. Okay, let's do something. Hi there, good to see you. Just doing a little light reading. Spent the day down in the China Basin area, dog patch. I met up with my sister, did some bike riding down by the Embarcadero. It's a great part of town. But as I was coming back, my right foot started to hurt quite a bit. So I could tell I was limping a bit, so I knew I couldn't do much training today. So the plan is at 7 o'clock when I go upstairs, spend the evening with my mom, and I might try and do a little bit of Zhanzhuang, standing meditation, but on my lower body, I don't think I can do anything, at least not on my right foot. Also, thank you for those who replied to my question about talking head versus training. I like what Alan said. You said it's sort of like a daily check-in, just having a chat and seeing how you're doing each day. I like that. The purpose of this whole thing isn't really to be on a big Wushu adventure, it's just to be consistent. Because I do have a plan for 2027, what I want to do with my videos and all these things, but this is sort of to get me in the mode of being used to and comfortable with being consistent with posting things up, because I will have had times in the past where I'm pretty consistent for a while, maybe a few weeks to a few months, but then it tapers off, and I don't like doing that. I like to have long-term consistency. If I can do this for a whole year, and we're getting close to half the year now, then I feel like I'll be able to maintain a lesser version of this for much longer after that. It's interesting because my daily posts, these videos, are actually pretty easy to edit now. I've gotten quite in the habit of doing them. I do everything on my phone. Editing longer form videos for YouTube on my computer, I use Final Cut Pro. That's a longer process. That takes a little longer. So yeah, I don't really know what my thought will be in terms of what I'll produce in the future, but at least I'm flexing the muscle of doing this and just producing 365 small little videos over the course of a year. That in itself will be an accomplishment. Even having done 140 of these is an accomplishment. Is it 140? I think we're over 140 now, right? And so I like that idea of just sort of doing a daily check-in. How you doing? What kind of training you doing? What's your Wushu path today. That's kind of the stuff I like to see with you guys too. When you're posting stuff up, what'd you do today? What's your training like? What are you focusing on? There's not a lot of people do conversational Wushu posts. I would say the only person who really does is Rebecca. Hey, this is what I worked on, or this is what I'm working on, or this is what I learned this week, that kind of stuff, which I really like. Thanks, Rebecca, because it's sort of similar to what I'm doing. It's just kind of sharing the journey, sharing the Wushu adventure, so to speak. If you know of people who do that, more of that, let me know. I'd love to watch some of those. So for the time being, that's really my focus. It's just sort of to share what's going on. When I train, I'll try and record it, or at least mention that what I did. Because of my physical condition, I can't train as much as I want to. I would love to be able to, be at like China level training every day, but that's just not feasible. Even if I was in shape at my age, I shouldn't be doing that. My ultimate goal is just to be able to train regularly, 3 to 4 times a week. That would be wonderful. Whether it's Wushu or taiji, just to have a consistent training path. And it's not consistent right now. I'm just trying to do whatever I can every day. Every day, just do something. It doesn't have to be a lot, but it has to be something. Whether it's standing meditation, or doing a little bit of taiji movement, or doing some stances, or doing some stretching. Just something every day that's moving the needle forward. Some days I do more, some days I do less, but every day I have to do something. Today I did a lot of walking and moving around. I can tell already this foot's hurting, so I'll do a little bit of something later. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to reading my book about, what is this? China. It's a book about China. I'll get into this and then we'll see what happens later today. Bye. To say, I don't know what's been happening the last few days, but I've been just really tired. Something is off. I'm getting these really bad twitches under the eyes. I used to get those back in the day, but I haven't had them in a while. Like from 1:30 to whenever, I'm just dozing off while I'm sitting at my desk. And I've had that happen before too. I'm trying to remember. I had some sort of deficiency in some supplement I didn't take that caused that to happen. And so I'm trying to remember what it was. It might have been magnesium, but I'm taking magnesium right now. Magnesium glycinate. Potassium, I'm taking an electrolyte, taking a liver detox. But yeah, I've just been wiped out. Last night, when I got home, I was sitting on the couch talking to my mom. It's like 7:30 and I fell asleep. And I woke up like 2 hours later and I was like, what the heck? And she was reading and then she went to her room and went to bed. I was up for a few hours and I fell asleep and I got up at 8 o'clock. And I did have some coffee, iced Americano, but something's off. So maybe I just need a week where I just get like 10 hours of sleep a night for a week and just see if that helps. How about you guys? You guys tired? Maybe it's the weather. I'm so tired. And my foot, it's feeling slightly better, but I'm limping. I had to bring my cane today and I had to take a lift to get here. I couldn't ride the bike or the scooter. So I don't know how much I'll be able to train because I can't even put weight on that side of my body right now. But yeah, I just need rest. So I've about 4 more hours of work to do and then I'm going to head out. I got work to finish. So that's it for now. Welcome back. So, this week I've been feeling a little bit like disjointed or out of sorts for some reason. This happens from time to time, and I'm not really sure what causes it. I'm thinking sleep might be part of it, but even when I get sleep, it happens sometimes. And I'm guessing maybe it's nutritional deficiency, maybe supplement I'm not taking. My inflammation's flared up over the last few days. Feeling a little bit of anxiety, although not a ton. Not really sure what that's about, which is indicated by the twitching in my eye. You can't see it right now because it's not happening, but this morning it was going crazy, and a general low energy feeling. Jay mentioned it might just be my body needing to repair itself and wanting to sleep, and that's very likely. And I've been taking the supplement stack this week for cortisol reduction as well as liver detoxing, but those things don't happen overnight, and I just started a week ago, so it takes a couple weeks for those things to sort of get implemented into the body. But I think that what will really help me is just some consistency. I've been traveling and moving around so much and dealing with a lot of randomness, a lot of stress, family stuff that's going on that you know about since the beginning of this year. Some examples, I kind of did a survey, looked back at my calendar. I have crossed state lines 20 times this year so far. I have flown on 21 different planes. I've visited LA 6 different times. I've visited San Francisco 6 different times. I've been to 6 different US states. I've been to 2 countries, US included. Yeah, and I've only stayed in Arizona out of 145 days this year. I've only stayed there 33 days, and the longest period was only 8 days. Outside of that, it's usually only a couple days, and the shortest was 20 hours. So just really looking forward to having a consistent daily routine, getting some regular sleep, some regular movement, some regular nutrition, regular training, all of those things. This train is getting a little crowded, so I think I'm going to stop this from here, and then we'll continue this later. Bye. And I'm back several hours later. 7 hours later. What was I talking about when I was back on the train this morning? Yeah, consistency, a daily routine. Yeah, I am looking forward to having more of a consistent daily routine, having regular training, mobility work, nutrition, sleep, all that stuff. That's all good stuff. In light of that, what is my plan for the coming week? Well, tomorrow I'm flying out. Monday will be kind of a rest day and probably do some planning and then get back into a rhythm. And that's kind of my goal. Yeah, on the way back Sunday and then into Monday, I'm going to kind of work out my plans for June, because for most of the month, for the first time, I'll be in Arizona for almost the whole time, minus one day going to Mexico. But the rest of the time I'll be in Arizona. Having a few specific goals will be really nice. Just thinking about specific things that I can work towards, whether that's training or health, movement goals, sleep goals, meditation goals, taiji goals, not a ton of goals, but just pick, 3 primary goals that I want to work on for the month and see how those go. But that's really the plan. The plan is to start training again. On Wednesday, there is a taiji class at World Martial Arts, their new location at the community center. So I'm going to try and drop by there, maybe drop by for the Wushu part 2 just to say hello. I don't think I'll be able to do Wushu, and I don't even know if I'll be able to do Tai Chi yet, but we'll try and see what happens. I went to the competition today, checked it out, so I'll talk about that next week. It was very interesting though, being there in that environment. Saw a lot of people I knew, which is great. Hello, people I know. And that's it. What time is it right now? It is 4 p.m. I have to be upstairs at 5. I did want to try and do a little bit of training. My foot's feeling better. I was able to walk without the cane. I hobbled, but I walked. I'm going to try and do a little bit of taiji today. But that's for the daily post. You don't need to hear that. Until next week, I hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for watching this, and thanks so much for coming along on my journey, my Wushu adventure. Hope you're all doing well. Train hard. Until next time, Jayo.